Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I will cover most important objective. This is part 2 of this series. Useful for exams like NHPC JEE, SSC JEE, State PSC, ISRO Technical Assistant, State SSC and PSUs. Question 1. The function of surge tank is to surge tank in hydraulic power plant. From option, the relieve the pipeline of excessive process produced by water hammer. A is correct. Whenever you close the valve in that pipeline, water hammer will create. To reduce that excessive pressure, we use surge tank. The next question, centrifugal pump is started with its delivery valve kept fully closed, kept fully open, irrespective of any position, kept 50% open. Answer is kept fully closed. Specific speed of pump is indicated as specific speed of pump and specific speed of turbine. Both are important. For pump, it's N root Q 8 to the power 3 by 4 and pump N root P 8 to the power 5 by 4. From option, here for pump, so N root Q 8 to the power 3 by 4. D is your correct answer. Next question, slip of reciprocating pump is defined as slip Q theoretical minus Q actual. So from option we will check. Difference of theoretical discharge is QTH and actual discharge is Q actual. So A is your correct answer. This one is star rated question. Maximum hydraulic efficiency of an impulse turbine for alpha angle of blade tip at outlet is how much? Hydraulic efficiency 1 plus cos alpha by 2. C is your correct answer. This one also important question. Run away speed. Run away speed of a Pelton wheel means full load speed, no load speed without a governor mechanism, none of the above. It's no load speed. B is your correct answer. Similar question for runaway speed. The term runaway speed for a Pelton turbine means that speed of the turbine at which the turbine just starts to rotate. The velocity of bucket at mean radius equals to the velocity of jet. B is your correct answer. At no load. Next question, the work done in constant volume process, non-flow process, constant volume process, already discussed in my previous video. PdV, constant volume process. So you will get 0. If you integrate 1 to 2, dV is 0 and PdV you will get 0. Constant volume process V1 equal to V2, non-flow process. The next question, what done in reversible adiabatic process is given by? Adiabatic process PV to the power gamma equal to constant, already discussed in my previous video. Then if you integrate this one, PdV, you will get P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by gamma minus 1. But here all options are from P2 V2 minus P1 V1. So it will come like this, P2 V2 minus P1 V1 divided by 1 minus gamma. From option B is your correct answer. The work done in steady flow process is given as work done in steady flow process minus VdP. From option D is your correct answer. Don't forget this negative. Next question, which one of the following is true in an isentropic process of expansion from state 1 to state 2? Isentropic process, Pb to the power gamma is equal to constant. Here they are writing Pb to the power k equal to constant. So from here and one more equation is there, general gas equation, P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2. By using these two equations, you will get P2 by P1 equal to T2 by T1 whole to the power K by K minus 1. So from option D is your correct answer. First law of thermodynamics application. The system is taken from state A to state D along the path A, B, D. 250 kilojoule of heat flows into the system and it does 130 kilojoule of work. How much heat will flow into the system along the path A, C, D if the work done by it along the path is 70 kg? So initially system is going in this path A, B, D. Then second time it's going in this path A, C, D. Initial point A and final point is D. So internal energy is same because it's a point function. Apply first law of thermodynamics along A, B, D. 250 kilojoule of heat flows into the system. Heat flows into the system, so it's positive. 250 kilojoule. Then it does 350 kilojoule of work done by the systems. So 130 also positive. Internal energy. Apply first law. D, how much you will get? 250 minus 130, 120 kilojoule. Then again along path A, C, D, work done by it along the path is, it's positive. Then we have to calculate heat will flow into the system. Del Q how much? Already we got, because it's a point function in both processes, start point, end point are same. That's why internal energy will remain unchanged. (120 kilojoule). Then work done how much? 70. 190 kilojoule is your answer. From option C is your correct answer. Next question, asked in Chhattisgarh PSC exam. A frictionless piston cylinder device contains gas initially at 4 bar pressure. So P1 equal to 4 bar. Then V1 volume V1 equal to 0.02 meter cube. It expands quasi-statically at constant temperature process. So T1 equal to T2 or isothermal process to final volume V2 equal to 0.04 meter cube. The work output in this process will be nearly how much? Already discussed in my previous video. Work done in isothermal process. PdV you will get P1 V1 ln V2 by V1. ln2 value you have to remember for all exam. This is very important. 0.69 or nearly 0.7. This value we have to remember. Then P1 value how much? 4 bar. Convert it into Newton per meter square, 10 to the power 5 into V1, how much? It's 0.02 into ln V2. V2 is 0.04 divided by 0.02 Newton per meter square. You convert it into kilonewton. So 4 into 100 into 0.02 ln 2. 4 into 2 into ln 2 value is 0.69 or 0.7. 8 into 0.7. Approximately you will get 5.6 kilojoules. So from option you check A is your correct answer. 5.5 kilojoule. Next question, disposable patterns are made of plastic. So from option wood, rubber, metal, polystyrene. Polystyrene is your correct answer. Next question, shrinkage allowance on pattern is provided to compensate for shrinkage when? Shrinkage allowance, this is also very important question. Follow temperature versus time graph. 3 temperatures are there. Pouring temperature, then your freezing temperature or solidification temperature or phase change temperature, then your room temperature. One to 2, and 2 to 3, 3 to 4. 1 to 2 liquid shrinkage, 2 to 3 solidification or phase transformation shrinkage, then solid shrinkage. Liquid shrinkage and solidification or phase transformation shrinkage compensated by your riser. This one also very important. And your solid shrinkage from freezing temperature to room temperature, that shrinkage compensated by your shrinkage allowance. Solid shrinkage compensated by shrinkage allowance. So from option we will check. Shrinkage allowance on pattern is provided to compensate for shrinkage allowance. So solid shrinkage only. The temperature of liquid metal drops from pouring temperature to freezing temperature. No. Pouring temperature to freezing temperature compensated by riser only. The metal changes from liquid to solid state. This one also stage 1 already told. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Temperature of option A 1 to 2, liquid metal drops from pouring temperature to freezing temperature. Then option B, that is 2 to 3, metal changes from liquid to solid state at freezing temperature. Then next option, the temperature of solid phase drops from freezing to room temperature. This 2 to 3 is freezing temperature and 4 is at room temperature. So 3 to 4, that is your correct answer. Shrinkage allowance compensated. Next question, in centrifugal casting the lighter impurities are centrifugal casting lighter impurities at center. So we have to check from the options. Uniformly distributed, no. Forced towards the outer surface, no. Trapped near the mean radius of casting, collected at center of casting. D is your correct option. This one, Telangana State PSC. Which of the following is not a casting process? Extrusion. Extrusion, it's not a casting process. Other options, semi-centrifuge method, cell molding, slush posting, all are casting method, except option A. Chills are used in casting molds to chills. This one also star rated question. Achieve directional solidification. Chills for directional solidification. Reduce possibility of flow holes. Reduce the freezing time. Increase the smoothness of cast surface. To reduce freezing time, padding is provided. Next question, asked in Telangana State PSC exam. Casting method adopted for making ornaments and toys from non-ferrous alloys. Both are star rated question. Casting method adopted for ornaments and toys, non-ferrous alloys. It's slush casting method. Investment casting for turbine blades. The next question, in centrifugal casting method, core is made of sand, core is made of ferrous material, core is made of non-ferrous material. No core is used. Answer is D. No core is used. In centrifugal casting, no core. This is the end of this part. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.